Hey, I just wanted to get on here because I feel like a lot of my subscribers are going through a lot of, situations with people who they care about. So I just want to get on here and talk about energy vampires. You know what? I forgot my chain. I don't have my chain. It's over there. All right, hold on. You gotta watch out for these energy vampires. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. And a lot of times, energy vampires, these toxic people, they seek you out. They seek you out and they want to build a relationship with you. You know what I mean? And like energy vampires, you just can tell because like these people just come in and they just really bring it. You stop focusing on like things that you want to do, your goals. You feel like you can't, like they're always on your mind. And these people are like manipulators, energy vampires. They know how to come in and spit their game, come in and make you feel like you're on top of the world. That's how they do it. They come in, they make you feel really good, and it's always a short period of time. They can't never keep it up for too damn long. And then you start to notice, your energy just dropping. Like they'll build you up. Like they're the type of people who will build you up just to tear you down. I'm telling you. A lot of y'all date them. A lot of them are your people you come on here for tarot for. I mean, the hours and hours and hours people spend on tarot trying to find the answer. And, the answer is very hard to find when you have so many readings. You really have to go back to, the person, that you're dealing with. A lot of people like to call it, manipulation. Some people like to call it black magic. When you can't shake somebody, you're on tarot trying to find the answer. Shit is real. There's so many fake people. We think you come in this, see energy vampires. They're fake people. How would I put it? Like you could be the nicest person in the world. You could be the nicest person to this person, and they could just look at everything nice that you did and look at everything like that as negative. Like your sense of humor, negative. How you speak, negative. How you goof around, negative. And they'll just stay around you anyway. And they're just checking on their list all these different things they fucking don't like about your ass. So when they're out of your life, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They don't make checklist while they're with you. At the same time, being real nice to you. So a lot of you guys, it's over. It's over, right? And then you're like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong. Well, according to these energy vampires, you fucking did something wrong. You were yourself. Like they don't like genuine people. They want people who they can manipulate and control. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't go along with their program, I don't know. Like if your personality just is not capable of being molded, you know what I'm saying? Then they don't have any use for you. You know what I'm saying? So some people are sheep. You're like, man, how do these people get along for so damn long? You know what I'm saying? But they don't hang around. Like my friend doesn't hang around me anymore. Well, if your friend has ghosted you, they don't hang around you anymore. They're probably with the energy vampire. You know what I'm saying? They don't suck them in. They don't want to speak to you anymore. They're too busy. But then you notice when they're not with that person anymore, how they start to cling to you and start coming to you and blah, 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 you know what I mean? Just like they're just fucking fiends or something waiting for that hit. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense. What I'm saying, a lot of my people on tarot are going with energy vampires. Trust me and believe. They seek you out. See, these people, these energy vampires, they never could keep anybody for too long anyway. That's the thing. They can't. There's no way possible. There's no way possible and fucking humanly possible to be a person who's an energy vampire and expect that shit to last. They can't wear the mask for too damn long. They can't wear the mask for too long. We have to call them, you know the other word we call these people? We call them narcissists. That's the other word we call them. Fucking narcissist. Man. And boy, oh boy. Do a lot of people date them. I mean, they come in, man. You know, really, really good. They come in like love bombing the shit out of you. Making you feel all good and wanting, spending money on you, taking you here, taking you there. And the whole time they're doing that shit, everything that's you as a person that doesn't align with them, they're just making a checklist. The devaluation phase, okay? The devaluation phase. They devalue you. They devalue you. All of a sudden, they don't like how you fuck anymore. They don't like how you talk anymore. They don't like what you do. They don't like this and they don't like that. You know, they hit you with that shit. You be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, really? You were just happy with me? No, they weren't happy with you. They were tolerating you. You know, see what I'm saying? There's a difference. Tolerating your ass. And then they just wait. You know, when they start devaluating you and they stop wanting to do things with you and shit like that, you're going to say some shit. And when you do, they're out the damn door, or, you know, there's punishment that comes along with that. I'm just saying. So, a lot of y'all people are dating narcissists. Narcissists love black magic. Let me tell you, black magic is not no thing you conjuring up some super whatever. It's taking real human emotion and using it as a tool. You know what I'm saying? They build you so you can be beneficial for them. They never build you to be beneficial for us. It's always them. You know what I mean? And really kind people can't understand, you know, why a human being would be like that. So that's why breaking the bond is so much harder. See, they never thought of you as a real human being or a person who had emotions. So as they're devaluating you, they're looking at their next suitor. They're building up. You know how it goes. One door closes, they already know they're gonna leave you. All right, so they already gonna start building up their next supply. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna build up their next supply. And once they do, you make one wrong move, you do something wrong, they're either gonna fucking, you know, degrade you, say everything that they didn't like about you, or they're gonna fucking leave. Like you ain't shit. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, so I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying. You know, these tarot cards here, we read, right? And you guys be like, okay, well, my story didn't come up or whatever the case may be. Look, you're not dealing with somebody here who's working off their real true emotions here. Do they even have any? You know what I'm saying? How could these cards really depict a fucking person who really has no emotions? I mean, they could feel something and not act on it. Or they could feel something one day and then the next day they find another supply and they don't even fucking think about you anymore. You see, these people are always looking for new supply. And then once they, you know, if they can't find anybody who they can groom or whatever the fucking case, they always seem to hoover back around to old supplies. Yep. They block you, they do this, they do that. When they're punishing you, teach you a lesson not to violate their whatever the hell value system that they have. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. They never cared about you. So that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Why this person is not calling me? Why this person is not texting me? Why? Because they never gave a fuck about you. You looked good to them. They thought you looked good. You fit. You see, the role has to be fit. I mean, the role has to be filled. So think about it as a movie. You were the right type. You were the right cast, all right? But you failed in the script, all right? You did not go along with their movie. See, their movie had to go a certain way. So, guess what? They had to cut you. Now they got to find someone else to fill that part. But sometimes they can't find that person to fill the part until they come back. You think these cars are going to be able to figure that shit out? When 1 minute they want to come back, they find another supply, and then they don't want to come back, or they hoovering somebody else, and they stalking somebody else. That's a lot of fucking emotions. All right? You'd be like, damn, one day you told me he wanted to be with me. Well, shit, he may have. In his mind. These people don't like to be alone. These people do not like to be alone, okay? Let me tell you. They can't be alone for too long before they're trying to look for that new supply. So if you ain't heard from them, case may be, they may be already grooming the next supply. A lot of y'all women, they'd be like, well, how can you just get somebody, Look, they start out first going to the strip club. All right? They go to the strip club because you want to know why? Instant supply. If they got money, they get women to do a lot of different things with that money. Especially they're not good looking dudes who can't go down the street and go get a fucking, another woman. And those ugly motherfuckers, they go to the fucking strip club with their money. And they get supply. They'll pay for sex to get supply. These fuckers. Let me tell you. Oh, they like to block too. Don't get me wrong. They like to block too. These narcissists will block you they like to do the silent treatment. You know what the silent treatment is? That's a form of abuse. When someone doesn't want to talk to you and they just block you, silence you, don't want to speak to you. That's punishment. Especially if you've been in a long-term relationship. Right? That's like narcissist, number one. It's like the narcissist's number one tool is to block you. It's like that's their number one thing. They can't handle a conversation. They can't handle you trying to make things right with them. No, they want you to feel like you didn't get your last word in, or they never understood what you last said. There was really, they kind of leave you with a cliffhanger and then they're gone and they block you. Anyway, guys, I don't want to be up here too long. I just wanted to chat a little bit with you guys. I've been on here for about 13 minutes. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the 20. Let me see. Don, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You sponsored the video today. So let's give it up for Don Leonardo, I guess. Right? I don't know. So give it up for her. Yeah, man. Guys, if you guys are seeing signs of this type of behavior, then trust me and believe. You need to run. Because they will be back. Call upon the tarot gods and end this motherfucker right here. Thank you guys. Bye.